Hello guys, saying play Bleach rebirth of Soul. Technically, the battle with Ice is basically difficult than I expected, even though the battle of the Karagura arc, I don't know the name, I don't know basically what that name is. But anyways, now, is that battle named Karagura or something like that? But anyways though, now we finally here. It's time to end the idea between two family members. If I don't know, basically grandfather, long kind of grandfather, but anyways. Oh, hello? Can you at least... My man, you have the chance to whoop his ass. So basically... Oh no, he messed with him. That's it. Okay. Okay, cool. Clap me, what? Finally, the final battle. It ends here, it ends now.
Let's not waste any more time, Ice. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
So that's basically we not getting our his house roop, but getting our asses roop. But man, this is the final battle, dude. My man, you are literally, are you going to finish him off? I mean, I know it's your grandfather and all, but that's not kind of sweet I kind of kill him and all, because it's your grandfather. That's kind of makes sense. That's kind of sweet, very sweet. But I'm gonna kind of rub my ass. Man. Oh man, we are literally about to go to lose. I think I'm going to die. I mean, if you gotta do something about it. here you go. They say that technically this form of Ichigo is basically the strongest form ever, is the strongest form you ever have. That's it! Okay, dude! You should do that and before. Finally. At last. Man, you old. That's it. Okay, that's it. And that was Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, negativities. There's no negativities. Like, okay, there were moments of difficulty here and there, but it wasn't really that harsh, and basically it was only fights of like abilities. That's all, nothing less. There's more? Oh, there's nothing. Okay, and that's it, guys. So basically that was Please, Rebirth of Souls. Negativities. There's no negativities. Like, the only negativity that I have in mind is basically enemies have a lot of strong and varied abilities, but that's it. There's nothing left. That's it. But plus, there were also enemies that wasn't really that hard of a strength. I mean, yeah, there were also strong enemies she left in there, but at least basically there was no, like, another variety of enemies that managed to best me in a fight anyways, regardless of that matter. But you know what, at least managed to do anyways. At least our opponents, at least us, we managed to use a variety of strong abilities to overcome our enemies. There was no negativity to all this. Especially when it comes to other friends of ours that have a lot of strong ability than us, that managed to overpower them without even a second doubt. There's no negativity, I'm trying to say. The fight was really fast and really speed dial. Yes, our enemies managed to throw out good punches too, but in the end we managed to overpower them too. At the end of the day. Basically, nobody. It depends the player, but if there's a character, but you get the point. Positives, similar with negatives. I mean, there was no difficult enemies. There was only just want us to throw some enemies some hard attacks, and that's it. I mean, yeah, the enemies were said to be strong, but it's basically the day we want us to use our capability of strength, or basically one of our two abilities to just defeat them that the way they are. Look at the story. The story of a class normal boy become a god, and turns out basically the whole story, the whole point turns out to be half man, half god, so to speak, and basically have to manage to stop his grandfather evil's plans, and he did, and he didn't kill him. He just trapped him, which is not quite bad enough. I mean, besides the point, turns out that Aizen is immortal, 100% immortal. He's beyond immortal. He's the literal embodiment of immortality, kind of like Bora from God of War, but yeah, just like that. Besides the point, it was kind of fun of a game, not gonna lie. I'm not going to say it has only platforms and anything, but to be fair with you here, that's the whole point about this in any anime game. It has platforms, next levels, and that's it. That's another normal anime in the book of a scratch scheme of things. And even though that was basically kind of nice, even though that, and imagine this anime is popular than Dragon Ball. That you got to show you how popular this anime is in the big three. And besides, the point was more like having the idea that at least basically one of the adults though. But you know what? At least we done it regardless, and it was a very good game. And even though it's all about unfair fights with the idea to overpower the enemy, our enemies overpower us first. Great strength, great abilities, great ideal that technically a boost, and we strike back. Rescue girls twice, rescuing girls, beating some basically other champions from other places. So technically we are basically the superior godlike strength. Family problems, friends problems, misconfusing problems, and even I'm not quite misconfused, but get the point. And even all of that is because you want to stop your evil grandfather for ruining the world, and you done it regardless anyways. But you lose your powers at the end. But hey, at the end of the day, it was all worth it for you and for your allies, especially for you. Without there was that doubt, a great game. Well, especially the doubts. But anyways, though, and that in peace.